Uh, don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. So folks, what will I talk about? Well, nothing. I did get no dream. I did get no vision. I did get nothing. So today you can see it like a day off. Understand? I got only old news, but I never will come with old news. So I work in dreams and visions, and if I see no work in it, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to tell you. And today is a day like that. I got nothing to say. Still need to go sleep, and let's see what will happen in my dreams and visions I get. The only thing I can say, a few hours ago it was raining hard here in Holland, and I must go outside to buy things, you understand, in the shop, food and drinks, and I go outside and it stopped raining again. And I was laughing at God. I told my Father God, oh, I understand. And when I did come back, it still did not rain. But when I did go, it's raining hard. And I thought, man, I will become very wet. You know, I don't like it. But 1 feet out of this door, and it stopped raining. That's freaky, right? That's a story you cannot get in your mind. Well, this is when you walk with God. You get these things and you get used to it. Definitely. You know, but in the beginning, it's very strange. Things what happening, very magnificent, strange things start to happen. But this can happen when you walk with God, you know. You get things you cannot understand. And when I talk about these things, you know, folks, I like to understand what you think about the things I'm telling you. Yeah? It's well, my way is a freaky way of living, and I saw many not possible things, impossible, not possible. In my eyes, almost not true. It is that I see it myself, or I will say, no, man. That cannot happen. That's not possible. But it is. If you want this also, start to walk with God, go into Jesus Christ. Be honest. That's the first step. Be honest. And that's also the last step. Understand? When you want to walk with Jesus Christ, you be honest with yourself, you be honest with the people, and you be honest with Jesus Christ. So that Jesus Christ can see that you are an honest person who is kneeling down for Jesus Christ. And Jesus will see this immediately. So you cannot double cross him. So take the liar out of you and start to walk with Jesus Christ. And you will get a clean life. Well, it's like a new life, you know. People think that this is born again. And I'm telling you, to be born again, first you need to die. Understand? That's when you're born again. First, you need to die, to be born again. And then when you are born again, then God must say, you are born again. If God don't say this, you can be born many times, but you are never born again. This will come from my Father's mouth. And when he says this, then you are born again. Or else you can be born and born and born as many times you want. If God say nothing, nothing happens. You are not born again. And that's a real born again person. You understand? So am I born again? No. I just get a new life. A life with God. I'm not born again. I did not die, so I'm also not born again. This is what will happen if you are born again. You need to be, it needs to come out of God's mouth that you are born again. God needs to tell you this. Then you are born again. But first, you need to die. But folks, this is old news, right? I'm telling you old news. It's not necessary that I will talk about this. It's the same when you start to walk with God. It is God and only God who will tell you to walk with Him. It's the touch of God Himself. Or you never will walk with Him. It's the same like born again. If God don't come, you can do whatever you like, but you're never born again. You can think that you walk with God, but if it is only the thing you think and not know for sure, then you do not walk with God. I walk with God. And I'm telling you folks, I'm very sure that I do walk with God. I did get almost everything I can get from God. I did not ask for it. I did ask for love. Nothing more. But I did get much more things. The talking I do, the thinking I do, how I see and hear, how I eat and drink, how I feel, how I learn. Knowledge, lots of knowledge is needed. When you walk with God, you need lots of knowledge, more than the people who are listening to you. You understand? You must be the master of the story, or you are not a person of God. So you will get lots of knowledge when you start to walk with God, and this is in the starting, this is in the beginning. You directly get these two things. Love. First you get love, and with love come the knowledge. So the knowledge come after the love, but almost at the same time. But love is a little bit more fast and a little bit more hard to take. The love of God is difficult to take. It can kill you. Because it's not love of this earth. It's love. It comes from somewhere else, far away. An high person who will start to touch you, and you will be terrified, and well, I was terrified. I was very scared. I did have a lot of fear. But these are things what will go into you and you don't know it. You know, you cannot touch it. It's difficult to explain, and it's difficult to get, to understand, to take, to walk with it, and all that kind of things. God is mysterious, folks. God is a spirit, and He is, wow, really unbelievable. Unbelievable strong in everything, really in everything. And I did get this everything. I did get it from my Father God. So when I go outside, it stopped raining. And when I go inside, it starts raining. And today I thought, it's raining hard and I need to take my stuff and I will become very wet. But one step out of this door and it stopped raining. And I really was living at God. And I told my Father God, oh yes, of course. I did forget it. When I step outside, it stopped raining. When I step inside, it starts raining. I did forget a little bit, I thought this time I will become wet. It will go on raining because it was raining really hard, So I thought this will not stop. But one step out of this door, no rain. When did it start? I think 1 year ago or something, Yeah, I think 1 year ago, 1 year and a half, something like this. I'm walking this way already almost 7 years. And 5 years it did rain when I go outside. And it did not stop. So it did start 1.5 years ago, something like this. And anytime when I step outside, it stopped raining. And when I step inside, it starts raining. God will keep the rain silent for me when I need to do my things. And I never can double cross my Father God, because I can think now, when it's raining, I go outside, but I need nothing. You understand? I think it will go on raining. I never try, but, well, I don't want to try. I don't want to know. If I go outside now and it's raining, that it will stop raining and I need nothing. It's always when I need something, I need to go to the store for eat and drink and all that kind of thing, the daily business I need to do. When it is really needed, it stopped raining. And Holland, folks, is a raining country. A lot of rain will fall in Holland all the time. It doesn't matter if it is summer or winter. Understand? It always will rain from time to time. Yeah. But this will change. Like it will change for the whole world, it also will change for Holland. We will know the time of terrible heat, very hot weather. And the rain that fall then from the air will cook you alive. Understand? Hot rain will fall down. Boiled rain. You don't thought so? You do not think so? Wait till it is time for everything I'm telling you. Everything is gone. No jokes. I do not dare. By the way, it's no time for jokes. It's time to be serious. So folks, so I got nothing to say. It's only the old news that I do walk with God, and you will think, yeah, there is he again. He walked with God. We know it already. And you better never forget it. If you know all the things already, folks, why you still don't do it then? You know it so well. But you do not one of them. Yeah, in the opposite way. Or in the opposite way. That's what you people can do best. The opposite way of God. Against God. Yeah. Well, these are your decisions. You know, folks, I remember it was in the midst of the summer. And it was so hot. But in the evening it started to rain. But I did stay inside. And I did wait till it started to rain hard, you know. So I did hear thunder, lightning. I hear thunder, I see lightning. And I think now it's time to cool off a little. So I almost did stand outside naked. Because it was really hot. I only did have my underwear on. And I go outside to get the rain. And you know what? It did stop directly raining. And it did stop lightning. It did stop thunder. And I did go inside. It did not rain. No thunder. No lightning. Nothing. It stayed quiet. Maybe for 2 weeks. Something like this. And another dry weather in these 2 weeks to come. So another 2 weeks of dry weather. You understand? But I think I go stand outside. And take the rain on my skin. But this did not work. And then I thought, oh yes, I walk with God, and God knows that I do not like rain. Well, I do not like rain is a big word. I mean, it better don't rain. And the most perfect weather I ever can think of, folks, is 23 or 24 degrees every day with a little breeze of wind and sometimes a little bit of rain. I think that's the most perfect weather you ever can get. And I know that place. It's 23 or 24 degrees all the time with a soft, cool breeze. And sometimes it's raining. It will start to rain exactly when you need it. And this is happening in heaven. This is where I found this weather. Wonderful, wonderful weather. But everything in heaven is wonderful. And very unbelievable. It's like you are dreaming or something. You know? You think you are in heaven, it's not real. Heaven is not real. Heaven is like a fairy tale. Well, folks, heaven is like a fairy tale. When you go to heaven, you step in the middle of a fairy tale. You will think, huh? Am I on TV in some kind of fairy tale or something? When you are in heaven, you will remember this thing. It starts like a fairy tale. And you will not believe your eyes. You will think this is not possible. That only I saw this in movies and things, and that is not true. Well, it don't fit in your mind. You understand? It's unthinkable, untouchable, unreachable. The knowledge is too little to understand. And now, folks, little do you know. Little do you know. But these are old stories, folks. Old stories, and I want to come with some new stories. Understand? Some interesting stories. But it's like going to your work and there is no work. You understand? If I go sleep, I get no dreams, I get no visions. I cannot work. If God don't come and whisper in my ear, I cannot work. If God tell me nothing, I cannot work. So sometimes I do have these days. Then there is just no work. And then I don't have to work, so. But I still go to the internet and talk to the people. In warnings. But these are all warnings. But if I get new ones, you will hear that I did get new warnings for you people. You must hear, because you must learn. How can you learn from the stories I'm telling you if you do not have ears? So you need good ears. And you need good eyes. And you need a very big, good feeling. Your feeling must be perfect. Because the devil will work with your feelings. And also the children of the devil will work with your feelings. And your feelings is really everything, folks. It's your love, it's your hate, it's your tears, it's your pain. Everything is in it. Feelings. Feelings. So it's very important to work this thing till it is complete. You must have a very perfect feeling. Very important. In this life and in what's coming. Because there will come another life, and by this you need your feelings. So you need to work on your feelings, folks. You can never do this without Jesus Christ. So I will send you to Jesus Christ. Go into Jesus Christ. And you will start to feel like Him. And that's exactly the feeling you need. So think about it, folks. Work out your feelings. Don't work out in gymnastic and all that kind of bullshit. No. Go into yourself. Work out your feelings. If you cannot handle this yourself, and I know you can't, go into Jesus Christ. He will show you exactly the way. Your feelings is the most important thing you do have. And this must be perfect. If it is not perfect, you will fail and fall in any way. I got nothing more to say.